Those stones totally taking down that tower. Oh my god. Part of the castle falls to the assault from the catapults. Holy shit. Hello everybody, GrayStillPlays, and I'm here with a new game, Ancient Warfare 2. No time for BS. So Ancient Warfare 2 is one of the many low poly style games that have been coming to the market lately that kind of put gameplay over graphics, so to speak. Ancient Warfare 2 repeatedly compared and contrasted to Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, and there are some similarities, mostly the low poly style, but there are some significant differences as well. Let me show you right now. This game, much more of a game where you create a battle more than just, and participate in the battle more than just kind of like put units against one another and then watch them fight. We have several different types of grasses and grasslands. We even have, yes, a Red Kingdom, which is just this burned, horrid land. We're just gonna go with a grassland for right now. You can change the seeds here, which kind of change around the trees and, you know, the makeup of the grass and the rock a little bit. Not too much variation. Where the real variation is when you begin putting down your man. So we'll go ahead and put down a man with a, what do we want to use? Nail bat, mace, knife, katana. Look at all these different, oh my god. We'll do a classic sword and shield for right now. That sounds fine. And we can go ahead and place our player, and we'll put him over, let's see. You can move your players around with the X and Y keys. That's how you turn them like this here. We'll put him right here. And our man and his group of blue fellows are going to try and protect their castle. That's the plan. Now down here you can place objects. So we'll go ahead and put down a castle right away. Put down a castle right over, let's see. Well, we want to make sure that people can potentially access it. So the gate is going to be out this way. And the plan is we're going to have to keep our castle in one piece and make sure that the Red Army does not storm the gate, so to speak. Let's go start putting down a bunch more towers and men, though, in preparation for the battle. Now, as the left tab allows you to put down all these different, like, towers and structures and your main man and stuff like that, you can also use the right arrow over here to start putting all of these different troops. And there is a lot of different troops here. Look at this. There's crossbowmen, pikes, shields, unarmed people. There's people on horseback of all different types. And yes, there are even war elephants, which is awesome. Now, there's a lot of men here that are currently locked. This game is going to be coming out fully, well, at least fully unlocked, in about the next 5 days or so. So watch out for that. I'm going to leave links for this game in the description. It's on both Itch and Game Jolt, I believe. I'll put those links in the description below if you want to check it out yourself. All right, so let us start putting down some cavalry to help us out. We'll put a couple of cavalry over here. And then we'll go ahead and throw down, let's say, a couple of cavalry over here as well. And a little bit more cavalry. We'll do like a stack of 8 on both sides. Now, if you want, you can also put men into formation. Here, I'll show you right now. We can choose this little formation here. And we can choose, let's see here. What would we put up here? Let's do a classic pike and shield. And we can do a placement amount. We can do all the way up to 20. And there you go. There's your stack of men. Again, you can use them with the X and the Y keys. So let's go ahead and have a stack of pike and shield men, kind of to take the brunt of the charge here. We'll put them right about here. Now, of course, you're going to want men in the towers. So let's go ahead and do that. I think that you can fit 4 up there. So let's go ahead and put 4 men in the towers over here to try and protect our lands. Now, I haven't really done it, but if you want, you can move the camera around as much as you want by right-clicking and dragging. So we can go ahead, man. We can go and start throwing all kinds of bowmen all over the field. A little bit easier this way. Let's put some more there. A whole group over here. And let's start with this little line here. We can put more archers kind of right on these walls right here. These walls provide an excellent source for archers to be right about there. And just in case we have more men kind of coming from this side, why don't we go ahead and probably, yeah, we'll go ahead and put some archers on the sides here as well. I'm not sure if these guys are going to be getting any use, but we might as well put them there. I want to get as big a siege as possible here for our battle. All right, now we had a group of pikemen, but what about some typical sword and shield users? Let's go ahead and do that real quick. We'll go ahead and put down a couple of sword and shield users to kind of be in the charge as well. Let's see, right? Got a couple of men. Put some right there. We'll put another big-ass line up here as well. We'll say even the farmers are getting in on this. Let's put down a couple of groups of farmers here in the rear. They're gonna kind of be like the, I don't know, the untrained individuals that are getting into battle. A couple of catapults inside the castle, and what kind of weirdness did we end up with over here? Hold on a second. Why is there a man floating in mid-air? Let me go ahead and switch off of this. Oh, there, put down a horse for no reason. This is interesting. All right, now that we've got a blue force down, let's start getting the reds their due and get a whole shit ton of reds down for some opponents for us. There we go, a whole slew of red mace and shield wearing cavalry will be leading the charge. Let's back them up with some decent melee units. We'll say some mace and shield users here. Since we're using a bunch of swords and pikes, let's give these guys all the blunted weapons. There we go, looking good. Now the Reds have brought some untrained individuals as well. We've got a couple of our farmers, but let's give them some wooden stick users. And then of course they can't come to battle without a couple of siege engines. Oh my god, I think I have broken the game. The siege engines have multiplied drastically. Oh, what have I done? Oh, whatever, I'm sure it'll look cool. So this is what we have on the field. Mother of Jesus. I don't know how well the game is going to be able to render this. Let's go ahead and save this real quick. We're allowed to save this as something. All right, I think that this is the setup that we're going to run with. A couple of war elephants on their side, as well as some catapults. And then we have our defensive force. Let's see how it plays out. Here we go. All right. Our group running forth. You can see all of our pikemen right there with their shields moving out to meet the force. Let's see how this looks. We're gonna hang back a little bit here and let all these different guys tangle it up. You can hear all the weapons starting to clash in the middle of the field. Oh my god, bodies already flying in the air. Look at that horse go. It's bleeding blue blood. Holy crap. Oh, we got these elephants over here. This is gonna be tough dealing with these elephants. An elephant body crashing through. Holy shit. Did you see the elephant go exploding? Here, we got a lone man over here. Let's see if we can stab the living crap out of him. Oh, yes, we got him. We need to watch out and utilize our shield if need be with the E key. We might be able to get up behind a couple of these men. They don't even know what's happening. Yes, a backstab. Hold on. Look at all these guys over here. Look at all these guys over here. Yes, we got him from behind. All these stick users. They're chasing us now. Do we even have a weapon anymore? We're gonna need to use E to pick up a weapon. What is this? It's a spear. I don't want a spear. I want a sword or something. There we go. A sword on the ground. Let's see if we can grab it. Oh, God. Oh, there's a lot of men around here. A lot of men. Holy shit. Oh, God. Okay. We've got something. Oh, Jesus. We just got run over by a fucking elephant. All we can do now is spectate and see what happens. Oh, a couple of the, holy shit, a couple of the catapults just hammered their own men in the back. We've got a lot of archers here. There goes a catapult missing completely. 11 men on their side, 35 men on our side. There comes the rain of arrows. They're trying to deal with it. Several arrows now sticking it. Oh, wow, that guy just got turned into a pin cushion. More men attempting to go after it. Looks like a cavalry man. Just kind of stuck in a tree. That is a terrible position for the opponent. Over here, more catapult stones flying through the air, but there's no way it's going to be able to reach the castle. From here, I don't think that anyone's going to start moving up. Oh, let's see if we can fast forward things. We have several men in their catapults starting to move up, and the opponents are just remaining behind, far behind, unable to reach any of our people. Hold on a second while we move our catapults into position. There we go. At least one catapult is into position. Oh, wow, what a snipe. That guy just got nailed right in the face with a freaking catapult ball. 3 other men over here firing their catapults. This guy's kind of lingering in a tree, so it's pretty unfortunate that the balls are attempting to hit him. There's no way that they're going to strike. I would say that our blue team has definitely thwarted the red attack. Let's give ourselves less men and try to repel them one more time. All right, I went ahead and gave our side about 20 less men. Let's see how we do here. See if we can start kind of moving up. We've got, what do we have over here? We have a couple of cavalry folk already starting to push in on the right-hand side over here. Let's move over to the left, perhaps. Oh, wow. Several catapult balls already flying into the thick of things. You can see at least one elephant now is down. Hold on, let's go and run into this elephant here so see if we can take him down. Oh, God. Oh, we are behind. We're slashing and hacking. Where the hell did our weapon go? Holy shit. We need to find another weapon quickly. What is this? Oh, it's a big-ass pike. That looks pretty damn good. Let's see. There we go. We have a sword now running into battle here against this mace wielder right in the neck. We chopped him down. Holy shit. We are slicing heads off left and right. Look at all the bodies. Heads, more heads. Oh, we were taken down by a mass of reds. Oh my God. Let's go ahead and spectate and see how things are doing. This huge clusterfuck in the middle here. There go the catapult balls. They don't even care. They're hitting their own men. Catapult balls just took out that elephant. Another catapult ball ramming into the reds right in the back of the neck. There's no reason for this, red men. Attack our base, not your own guys. There we go. Several more catapult balls now flying into this tree, which is currently being utilized by one blue soldier. At this point, I think that we're going to be able to, oh wow, a part of the castle just came down, probably from our own catapult men trying to throw shots into the reds. Look at this guy over here. That is a real sportsman, still managing to push forward with so many damn arrows in him. More catapult balls flying. One manages to take out another man and knocks over a second just because. You can see how much damage has befallen our castle. But again, I think that this side is going to have no chance. They just took out their last man standing. All that's left is one war elephant that's caught in the trees. What I think we're going to need is let's put together a huge, massive siege-style assault. We're going to give them less men, but we're going to give them a lot more catapults. There we go. I took away some of their untrained men and I gave them a whole mess of catapults. Now we've got a proper siege on our hands. A skilled army against our motley crew that will attempt to fight and keep this castle safe. Let's see what it looks like. Here we go. There should be a rain of catapults coming down shortly here. Let's see what it looks like. I imagine they're loading up. There they come. The catapults flying toward the mess of our men right here in the middle. Oh my God. Wow. Thank God I stayed back because there are bodies flying everywhere. Holy Jesus. Look at the mess here. Trying to take down these elephants. Let's rush in. We can't let all of our men have all the glory. Here we go. One head down. Another head. This mace user trying to stop us. There we go. Got him down. Catapults, I think, are coming after us now. I just saw one bounce off of the head. Yes! We are a one-man wrecking crew. No! Something ended up hitting us. Damn it. Was it one of the catapults? Here we are spectating. Things look pretty evenly matched right now. It's 24 versus 25. You can see one war elephant getting stuck on the tree. I think that the AI for these trees probably has to get changed up a little bit, because now I don't think anyone can injure that war elephant. What is going on with these over here? Everyone over here is starting to fire at, what is this? One blue man inside of a tree. Or what would be even better is if these trees were destructible. Oh, they're fucking invincible trees. Look at how many rocks can plow into this tree. Nothing can touch it. The hail of stones. Oh, this is good. Wow, those stones totally taking down that tower. Oh my God, part of the castle falls to the assault from the catapults. Holy shit. Several more stones getting thrown. Many men looking to attempt to kill that one blue man. But these folks over here, another tower gets blasted down. How long How long can this tower last? No, not long at all. That tower now falls as well. Over here, it looks like, did this blue man finally die? No, he still has the ire of everyone around him. This war elephant looks like a pincushion. Oh, it barrels straight through. The red guys won. That's so cool. Look at the slow-mo as the castle pieces rocket into the air. That's fucking awesome. All right, man. I think we just scratched the surface of this game. There's a lot of really cool potential because you can make your own battles. And I think that that's so cool that you can create the battles from the ground up. So everything from the castle to the towers to where the men stand to the cavalry to the siege engines, everything is really neat. I'm just hoping that they make the AI a little bit smarter or make the trees or the landscape destructible, because once someone gets under those trees, it is a pain in the ass to kill them. Guys, hope you enjoyed Ancient Warfare 2. Until the next time, folks, stay foxy and much love.